Shalom. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash, and honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother, I'm Noah Ola from Jim Chicago, and I'm just going to do a quick response video, alright, on this video where this woman had where she almost had a near-death experience, and she had a vision basically, and she saw the truth, about who are the Lord's chosen people, all right. But I'm not gonna play the video. You can go ahead and search it up on YouTube, and you'll be able to find it, all right. But the title that you see here says, "I died, and what Yahushua revealed about black people will shock you." And hey, she goes ahead and speaks about, she saw a people, all right, that were in captivity, all right, and they were carried, to slavery on slave ships, all right, which goes back to, Deuteronomy chapter 28, in the curses, all right. But first, I'm gonna start with Jeremiah 17:4. Today, today, all right. Well, yeah, our people, all right, they're beginning to wake up to who they really are, right? People are, Jake is starting to realize that they are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of, all right? I'm gonna first start with Jeremiah chapter 17:4. "And though even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee," and hey, we discontinue from our heritage, all right? We went off as a nation, right? Us, the children of Israel, we went off as a nation because we sinned against Yahweh Hashem, Yahushai, and so the Lord, He put curses upon us, all right, because we went off, all right. And it says, "And though even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage," and yeah, we don't. We discontinue from our heritage. We discontinue from speaking the Hebrew. We discontinue from knowing who we really are. Such as the Hebrew Israelites. All right. And we discontinue from knowing who our true power is, all right, which is Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua. "And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever." And yeah, that's right. The Lord, He scattered us onto the four corners of the earth and caused us to serve our enemies, all right. Putting us into slavery, under captivity under these nations, all right. "For ye have kindled the fire of my anger, which shall burn forever." And hey, that's right. Going back to the curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28, literally proves that we are the so-called Slakia. It literally proves that we are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? Because we fit the courses according to Deuteronomy chapter 28, all right? I'm going to bring out something real quick, yo. I'm going to read this right here, Deuteronomy. Oh, actually, I'm going to start with, like again, I'm not going to make it too long at all. I'm just going to make it quick and straight to the point. But it says, here, Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 47. Or actually, okay. Yeah, 45. "Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord, thy power to keep his commandments and his statutes which he hath commanded thee. And that's right, the Lord put these curses upon us because we were being disobedient. All right, we were sinning against Yahweh Hashem, Yahushai. Verse 46, and they shall be upon thee for a sign, for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever, because thou servest not the Lord, thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore shall thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and the want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he hath destroyed thee. And there you go to Google, you search up the yoke of iron, and it shows you images of Negroes having, basically chains on them, right? This is a good example. Another good example right here. Here. Many more. Another example. But yeah, that goes to prove that, hey, we are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. Alright, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Alright, because, hey, we all went into captivity, and all these nations had a chance to rule over us. And now the main antagonist that is ruling the entire earth is actually ruling over everyone else, every nation right on this earth, which is Esau, right? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Right? Esau's in rulership right now. We'll jump down to where it speaks about the ships, because hey, this woman, in her near-death experience, what she was seeing, all right, was like ships. Just trying to find it real quick. Oh yeah. And hey, it says in verse 68, it says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." And hey, we look at the word Egypt. Right, it says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." Hey, from the beginning, all right, we were under the captivity of the Hamites, all right. But hey, it says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships," all right, with ships. So what do you think that's talking about? All right, you go into that word Egypt, I believe it means captivity. But nonetheless, that Egypt right there is literally talking about America, really, all right? Let me look in the NLT real quick. Etymology. Egypt. What the heck? There we go. Yeah. Guess they changed the definition, but nonetheless, I believe I remember, that definition for the word Egypt, means captivity or so. It says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, and then that Egypt's talking about here in America, all right. How do you think that slaves were brought here in America? So-called blacks, Latinos, and Arab Americans. Hey, Esau, brought the children of Israel out of the land of Israel, all right, and he put us in ships and brought us into the Americas, right, to have us as slaves. By the way thereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondman and bondwoman, and no man shall buy you. And then Esau, they put us up on that what's it called again? The auction, right? Used to call blacks, Latinos, and Arab Americans as to be slaves, to be sold around to your enemies. Nonetheless, hey, now we're at the point where, hey, our people are starting to wake up, and hey, a lot of things are being revealed, especially at this end, right? At the end of Esau's world, right? Luke 12:2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. And they, all what Esau is doing, trying to erase history, trying to, cover that the fact that we are Hebrew, that us so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true Hebrew Israelites. Esau, he can't do nothing against the truth but for it. And really, this word is going out into the four corners of the earth. All right. The scripture says that this word shall be preached unto all the four corners of the earth. And now you see our people waking up, all right, to the true heritage. All right. A majority of them knowing that they're Hebrew Israelites, but still being niggas. But hey, our people are still waking up. All right. Why? Because hey, the Lord put the spirit on his prophets, all right, to go out there in the highways and byways and to prophesy this word unto the house of Israel. All right. Is because starting with GMS and not starting with GMS, right? The apostles of Great Millstone and on down, all right, for prophesying this word that you have our people waking up. And hey, right now you're seeing the son of perdition is being revealed right now, all right, especially in these last days. All right, Esau is definitely showing his true horns. All right. Jeremiah 33:7. And I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and I will build them as at the first. And then, this woman that saw in her vision, all right, she saw, all right, exactly, us so-called blacks, Latinos, and Arab Americans, all right, basically ruling in the kingdom of heaven, all right. Soon the Lord, once the Lord returns, all right, he's going to turn away our captivity. All right, he's going to redeem us out of captivity. We're saying, I will cleanse them from all their iniquities whereby they have sinned against me, and I will pardon all their iniquities whereby they have sinned and whereby they have transgressed against me. And it shall be to me, and the Lord is going to pardon our iniquities, right, in the kingdom. And it shall be to me a name of joy, a praise, and honor before all the nations of the earth, which shall hear and all that good I do unto them, and they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procure unto them. Thus saith the Lord, again there shall be heard in this place. Guess that was the point. Yeah, that was just it to that point. But yeah, the Lord is going to, turn away our captivity. All right, he's going to redeem us out of captivity real soon. All right, but first, 2/3 of our people, all right, they gotta taste the fire. All right, they gotta be cleansed. They gotta perish on this side. All right, because they're not right. That's for the elect. They only gotta go through the fire, only to be purified and to be saved. All right, so that's the good part for us. And we'll see the 2/3 on the other side. Alright? With Psalms 145, it says, "And thy kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and thy dominion endureth through all generations." And then, the kingdom that we're about to receive, alright, the kingdom that is yet to come, as Esau's world is failing, alright, our kingdom is going to be an everlasting kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness. And you're not going to have Esau, defiling the earth anymore. You're not going to have Esau, setting up, unrighteous decrees, oppressing our people. You're not going to see our people in the kingdom of heaven, living in poverty anymore. You're going to see our people rejoicing. You're going to see our people, finally, having that feeling of what's it like to really live. All right. Because we're going to be in rulership by then. All right. In the kingdom of heaven. But anyways, that was just it to that lesson. Hope it was edifying. I want to give all praises on his and glories to Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua, and Shalom.